Reform UK's Richard Tice and Julia Hartley Brewer got into a heated row on TalkTV as they debated Donald Trump's conversations with Vladimir Putin. TalkTV presenter Julia Hartley Brewer and Reform UK's Richard Tice got into a fiery clash on her Thursday show as they discussed Donald Trump's claims that he and Vladimir Putin had agreed to start talks on ending the conflict in Ukraine. Hartley Brewer argued that wars stop when one side is defeated, and not through negotiations. Tice responded that there are lots of other wars where ultimately people negotiate a peace, and said that these negotiations will stop Putin going any further. The presenter hit back. You know what you don't do in a negotiation? Give the other side everything that they want. That is literally what they have done. I thought reform cared about national borders. Tice retaliated. I completely disagree. We do absolutely care about national borders, but equally, we don't want to carry on killing people. Somehow, the war has got to stop. It has gone on for 3 years. Hartley Brewer raged. Well, tell your big mate Donald Trump to tell his big mate Vladimir Putin to stop killing people, then we can solve that problem like that. She clicked her fingers and abruptly ended the interview, fuming. Let's not use up all our time on this. It was reported on Wednesday that the U.S. president held individual calls with Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Mr. Trump said he had agreed with Russia's leader to work together, very closely on bringing the 3-year conflict to an end. It was suggested that as part of a peace deal, Ukraine must accept it will have to give up some territory to Russia, and that NATO membership is not a realistic prospect. The Associated Press reported that Mr. Trump said he spent more than an hour on the phone with Mr. Putin, and said, I think we're on the way to getting peace. His call with the Russian president came just hours after Mr. Zelensky warned Putin is not preparing for peace and called for unity from Ukraine's allies. The U.S. president later spoke to Mr. Zelensky, but he was non-committal about whether Ukraine would be an equal participant in U.S. negotiations with Russia. I think President Putin wants peace and President Zelensky wants peace and I want peace, Mr. Trump told reporters in the Oval Office. I just want to see people stop being killed.